Welcome back to the Glory Days. This is episode 9, and here at Fiorentina, the manager is in a bit of a battle with the players. Well, Biraghi tried to force a move through in the transfer window, which we rejected, so his morale is extremely poor. We also have Januzaj pretty unhappy that we didn't manage to get a defender in. Our transfer window, really the whole month, was pretty quiet, but we did sign no less than 3 strikers. So you can see that we got in Gonçalo Ramos. He is on loan from Benfica. He has great potential, 3.5 star potential. However, the contract info, we have an option to buy, but it's for 13.5 million. So it's quite a lot. We also have Henrique Araujo in. Again, it's a loan to buy. We have an optional future fee of 5.25 million. He again looks like he's got great potential, 2-star right now at the moment, but 3.5 star potential or more. And the last signing which we brought in was Abdul Karim Kamara. Again, 1.5 star at the moment, but 3.5 star or more potential. And his contract is again including an optional future fee, this time 3.7 million. Much more reasonable for the team. I think our expected budget before taking in a Champions League money, if we make it there, is £10 million. So we could fit them both in, but we wouldn't fit in Gonçalo Ramos. And that's really where we got to with the transfer window. Some small youth players left, but that's really it. So on to the next game, which is Atalanta in the quarterfinal of the Cup. And this is a team that we are going to put out there. Dragowski at the back, Biraghi, even though he's unhappy, at left back, Martinez and Milinkovic in central defence, Odriozola at right back, Torreira in that deep line playmaker role, Polgar again in there, and Krunic will come in as a box-to-box midfielder as he's been moaning about game time. Januzaj, although unhappy, on the right wing, Bonaventura on the left, and Vlahovic up front. Atalanta on the attack. Mail down the right hand side. Fuller back to Mail. Fuller again. They try and play it amongst themselves, but we collect it. Biraghi with the chance now. Plays it back to Dragowski, who gets it forward. Polgar almost caught on to that for the counter. But Atalanta again on the attack, and just wide. 10 minutes gone. It's pretty even. Vlahovic now on the right hand side. He gets the ball stolen, tries to get it back, but gives it away. Atalanta just whip it forward. Our defence picks it up. Now Krunic over to Biraghi, who plays a lovely ball into Bonaventura, who scores. He managed to squeeze that in between the goalkeeper and the post. It's a lovely ball here by Biraghi to Bonaventura, and a nice simple little finish. It's 1-0 to Fiorentina. But we're on another attack here. Odriozola now down the right hand side. He comes forward, he keeps going. Gets it to Januzaj. Nice little bit between them. It's a back heel from Januzaj to Odriozola, who then played it back to Januzaj, and Januzaj put the ball right into the side corner of the net. And we're 2-0 up here in this quarterfinal. It's a lovely little bit of play here by Januzaj and Odriozola. Just fooled the defence, gave them a little bit of space, and it was enough to find that spot. At the half-hour mark, we're looking good. We're 2-0 up. Milinkovic out to Odriozola, who comes forward again. He runs inside, plays it to Januzaj, but it's a poor ball and it's picked up by Atalanta. We have a chance to counter here. But Odriozola picks up again, tries to play that through ball to Vlahovic. Again, it's a poor ball, which is easily cut out. They're keeping the ball well, but Martinez managed to pick out the through ball. Bonaventura comes forward. He plays a lovely ball into Januzaj, who scores. He knew that if he had put through Vlahovic there, that Vlahovic would have been offside. I don't think Atalanta can quite believe what's happening here. They're 3-0 down, but they haven't actually played that badly. We managed to pick that up again. Krunic with a chance to send us forward. Vlahovic does manage to pick it up off of the defender, and he smashes one in from outside the box. It's 4-0. He didn't feel like taking the run all the way into the box. He just thought, I'll hit it now. There's a cheeky little smash and grab here. A great shot, great finish. 4-0, first half. We have some tiring players out there. We need to make some subs. Bring on some of the youth players which we loaned in. Atalanta, though, they come through. Almost squeeze that under Dragowski, but thankfully just gets his arm to it, and Biraghi clears. We're going to go to control possession, try and slow this game down. You can see from the stats Atalanta have not been bad at all. They've taken 13 shots, 5 of them being on target, equal with us. The only difference has been 4 out of the 5 shots that we take have been hitting the back of the net. Last sub, I think Polgar needs to come off. I think we'll change over actually to our 4-2-4 formation. We'll put Fortese back there, and then we'll bring on Gonzalo Ramos, and he can get a little bit of game time for us. It's not much, but after that quarterfinal win, we're received just under 430k for that win, a lot more than what we were getting before. As you can see here that we're taking a step closer thanks to the performances of Januzaj and Biraghi, both of the players who have been moaning lately, but still putting in a shift and performing. So now that we've got that cup win out of the way, you can see that we actually drew our last game in the league against Bologna, the game which we hadn't shown, but we'd beaten Venezia 2-0 quite comfortably. I'll now go away, I'll play the Genoa game and the Roma game away, and then we'll come back for the Milan game. It's quite good news in the 2 matches we have played in between. We are, according to a recent news article I got, ready for a record number of wins. The previous one was 22 in a season. We're already on 19. Got a little bit of the season left to go, so this should be beatable. If you look at the schedule, we comfortably beat Genoa by 4-1, and we just managed to scrape past Roma. This is a very even game. In this game against Genoa, Gonzalez scored an absolute thunderstrike. He's scored 3 goals now in 2 games and is looking bang on form in the crunch point of the season. This really is the final run in now. We've got 12 games in the league to go. We're still in the Italian Cup, but we have Juve to play next. It's going to be a tough contest. And for this game, we are going with a team of Dragowski in goal, Biraghi on the left, Milinkovic partnered with Bacau at centre-back, Odriozola on the right, Torreira in that deep-lying playmaker role, Polgar in his usual position, as is Castrovilli. On the left up front, we've got Bonaventura, and on the right, Gonzalez, with Vlahovic leading the line, as always. Milan come out again, Ibra up the top, where we have our usual formation. I've managed to win 4 games out of 5, only drawn 1 in that time. This game could see us go top of the table ahead of Lazio. We have a game in hand, and every game now is absolutely crucial. So we start off straight from the kickoff. Milinkovic has it out to Biraghi. Biraghi plays a lovely ball forward. Can Vlahovic beat the goalkeeper? He can't. Now Milan come, but we pick it up again. Bonaventura out to Biraghi. Biraghi plays a lovely cross in, but the header's over the bar. 5 minutes played, we've had 2 chances. Milan have an opportunity to attack here. Ibra's got it, he plays a lovely ball out wide. Florenzi manages to get it in, and Milan score. Milan are here to spoil our party. That missed header from our right back allowed the goal to happen. We pick it up though. Can we come on the attack? Back out Biraghi. Bonaventura. Milinkovic. He comes forward. He keeps going. Out to Biraghi again. Bonaventura plays a lovely ball through to Gonzalez. Gonzalez doesn't add to his tally of 3 in 2 games. Milan playing out from the back, getting it forward. Tonali all the way back to the keeper. We keep pressing. Can we steal it? Milan imagine play, but we do steal it. Castrovilli plays it through to Gonzalez. It's in the box. Back to Torreira. Torreira scores from outside the box. The goals really come from anywhere in this team. And we've managed to pull it back to 1-1. Lovely little ball through here, Gonzalez. Gonzalez, great little turn. Torreira just comes in and picks his place underneath the goalkeeper. Milan have been the better team in this game so far. We're going to have to make some sort of changes. It seems to be our backline which has really been poor today. Milinkovic, normally such a rock, is going to have to come off. I have no one else to replace Odriozola. That's a bit of an oversight in not getting a backup right back. Vlahovic has also been poor yet again. Things definitely have to improve in this half. Out to build from the back. Just so. We get it out wide to Florenzi. Florenzi runs forward, but Bonaventura is there. He picks it up. Out to Biraghi. Castrovilli. Biraghi again. Torreira. Castrovilli. Polgar. Bacau. Martinez. Bacau. Torreira. Polgar. Through to Castrovilli. It's at the byline. Plays it into Vlahovic, and Vlahovic misses the chance to put us 2-1 ahead. It looks like a penalty is being given to Milan. It is a penalty. Kessie steps up and he scores. There was no way the goalkeeper could get to that. We're going 4-2-4 to try and win this match. 2 strikers. Vlahovic isn't really performing up there. We'll keep him on for the moment. Bonaventura comes down the left. Castrovoli picks it up. Plays into Patagna. Out to Odriozola. Odriozola comes forward. Down to the byline. Whips in the cross. Bonaventura's there. Can't get to it. Patagna has his shot cleared off the line. Biraghi gets up again. Bonaventura comes forward. But he's given it away. Milan have a chance to counter with Big Ibra. But Biraghi cuts out the pass. It's a corner to us. Biraghi whips it in. Polgar scores. Oh, it's Patagna. Patagna got up ahead. It was some leap if we watch this. Yep, that's why I got confused. You can see that Polgar was also going for it, but Patagna was the one who got in there. And it's time to make another sub. Bonaventura and Gonzalez is exceptionally tired. I'll bring on Sotil, who has done really well recently. Final 15 minutes. Can we get that crucial goal? But they've got a chance to break here. Brahim's through. He's making a run. Out to Florenzi. And Giroud is there, but he's hit the post. They've got the corner. It's whipped into the central area, but Gonzalez now gets off from the break. He keeps running. Plays it through to Patagna, but Patagna's not the fastest. He's not going to catch that. Now Milan, they come again, they're breaking, but Biraghi collects it. Martinez got it now. He comes forward, plays it through to Sotil. Sotil runs down, got to the byline, he whips it in. Vlahovic, but Gonzalez is there at the back post, and he gets the touch, and he beats the keeper. Lovely ball through to Sotil. Sotil runs to the byline, whips it in. Vlahovic again just can't get it in the back of the net, but Gonzalez is there to pick up the rebound. 3-2. Corner to Milan, it's not over yet, and they score. It's 3-3. We didn't manage to keep our lead for long, 1 minute, and we have to try and find another one. It's Milan though who have got the ball. Got it through to Giroud. Giroud plays it through to Benessa. Benessa runs down, he's going to the byline, he's made it, turns back, Sailmakers gets it in, and they score. It's 4-3 to Milan. It was all looking so good 10 minutes ago. We've just lost the points against the Milan team who are just mid-table this season. And that one hurts. You can't say they didn't deserve it. Their expected goals was higher. They had 12 shots, 9 on target. We had 14, 9 on target. They had more possession. Could we have went to control possession straight after that goal? Possibly. But we didn't. And we conceded. We could have at least dropped back the tempo from attacking. That leaves us still 2 points behind Lazio. Will we regret that come the end of the season? We don't quite know yet, but Lazio have been very good in most of their games. That definitely was a thriller for me. I hope you thought so. That's how we're going to end this episode in a loss. So our next game coming up will be Juve in the semi-final of the Italian Cup. We will then play Verona, Torino, Cagliari, Spezia and Udinese. All these teams here are either low, mid-table to bottom of the league. We'll see how these go in the next episode and how crucial that Lazio game is. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're enjoying watching this series and seeing how far we can take Fiorentina, if we can win some silverware this season, then give the channel a big. Then subscribe to the channel to be notified when we upload the next video. So I'll see you in the next episode.